Y'all had a chance to talk to Ross since he walked off on
Man,
y'all?
we were just talking to Angie Martinez about that yesterday.
We in Atlanta, so we run into him all the time. He
Yeah.
car shows. So it ain't never been no hard feeling.
Yeah.
I don't want to say no hard feeling.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say first of all, I don't give.
Yeah. I get it.
But I give a because
Try to make it.
you as a person.
Yeah.
We the type of people that will never bring up nothing that we feel like that can be diminished to your career or anything, nigga. Cause we some real niggas.
Yeah.
The moment you leave our show,
The Lace Boys had to lace this up quick and let everybody know what's really going down between Rick Ross and DC Young Fly. Because the internet is on fire. This one ain't no ordinary podcast drama. It's turning into a full-on cultural debate, and the clip is everywhere right now. Ross pulled a move on the 85 South show that people can't stop replaying. He sat down, cracked jokes, said he had to step out to use the bathroom, and claimed he'd be right back. But instead of coming back, he vanished. And where did he pop up? At another podcast, giving them respect and attention?
you went and did a podcast, a white podcast. You sat your for almost 2 hours
And didn't leave.
and you talk. And the white folk asked you, was you a professional officer?
Yeah.
We would have never asked you that, nigga. 'Cause we
Right.
got respect for you.
Right.
And you sat right there and you answered that question so eloquently, like it wasn't even disrespectful. And then I get to sit back and watch that. And what's the difference between them and us?
Okay.
Now I feel disrespect.
Right.
Don't do us like that. And it's still love, but nigga.
Look, bro, listen, man. I came to your podcast. I came for free, homie, no charge. I did it on face, homie. I didn't ask you what your analytics was and this and that.
That other podcast happened to be run by white folks, and you already know the narrative that stirred. DC Young Fly wasn't about to let that slide, and the way he clapped back, whew, he had the whole crowd laughing while he kept it painfully real. DC broke it down raw. First, he reminded Ross, everybody who comes on their couch does it for free. Ross, you ain't the only one, he said. Boozy did it for free, Ty did it for free, Busta Rhymes did it for free, Snoop Dogg did it for free. The list went on. Their platform was already massive before Ross, and it stayed massive after, so acting like it was a favor? That was cap, and DC called it out right there. But DC didn't just come with facts, he came with comedy. He joked about Ross's Gucci jacket, saying if Ross wanted money so bad, he'd buy it off him himself just so he could tell his son, I got this jacket from a dude who walked out on us. He even clowned Ross for asking about wings, saying they had 200 lemon pepper joints sitting in the back, waiting for him. If only he had stayed.
I came on face, homie, to show love. And don't make it like I walked off on you. I left early. Rose had some other things to do too. But guess what? I came for free, nigga. I wasted that nice Gucci jacket on that look, man. I couldn't even really wear my Gucci jacket again. But my nigga, I did it for love. And next time I come for free, at least have me some lemon pepper wings. Stop at that. Heard me? But I came for free. I ain't charge you. You feel me? Don't talk about Rose other business. I came and did that for free. And what is the analytics? How the show doing anyway, man? I'll come back on it, and when I'm gonna walk off next time. Hey, Rose, was I been? Of course not. You know when it's time to go. When it ain't no more chicken wings, man. Niggas ain't smoking, man. August 2nd for the pool party. You know what I'm saying? I'ma DM my nigga DC Young Fly, tell him come out there, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Shit vibe, nigga, August 2nd. Hosted by DC Young Fly, nigga.
Ross, big homie. First of all, you know it love. Second of all,
That's DC's genius. Funny, but cutting deep. Reminding Ross he disrespected the culture while expecting the same love he gave another platform. Then came the heavy part. The host himself jumped in? He did. He said point blank, as someone who's done hundreds of interviews in the last 7 years, he'd never seen anything like that. He laid it bare. We clear our schedules, set up our team, rearrange our lives to get you in here. Cameramen, staff, everybody makes time, and then you just get up and walk out with no word. That ain't it. He reminded Ross that paying artists for interviews is a new wave, something that only really started in the last 5 years. Back in the day, interviews were promo. That's how legends built their careers. Ross himself had been doing them for free for 15, maybe 20 years straight, so trying to flip it now like he's owed, that didn't sit right with anybody. And then came the part that stung the most. The host dropped the real truth. Ross went to another platform, a white-owned one, and gave them his full respect. No talk about money, no complaints, no walking out. But with his own people, he dipped, and that, he said, feeds right back into a dangerous mentality we've all seen before, that white man's ice is colder mindset, where the exact same treatment feels different just because of who's giving it. It's that old-school programming, that self-hate we've seen play out in our communities forever. And seeing it play out in real time with Ross made the wound even fresher. DC Young Fly, though, he kept it love. He made it clear. There's no hate. He even told fans to still pull up to Ross's pool party, even though he won't be there. He cracked jokes, told the truth, and reminded everyone that 85 South is the biggest podcast with or without Ross. He didn't need to beg or cry about it. He just clowned him, kept it respectful, and let the numbers speak. But the bigger picture, this turned into a conversation about respect.
Ross, big homie. First of all, you know it loves. Second of all, I got to call a spade when it's a spade. You say you did it for free. Everybody do it for free, Ross. You ain't the only nigga. Boosie did it for free. T.I. do it for free. Nigga Busta Rhymes did it for free. Nigga Snoop Dogg did it for free. Everybody who sat on that couch do it for free. Now, that wasn't the biggest moment. Now, that's one of the viral moments, but Boosie episode 8 million. Got Country Wayne 6-7 million. Like, we do numbers, we do analytics. Our analytics, we was the biggest before you came, and we was the biggest afterwards. So you always got room to come back to be on the biggest podcast in the world, correct? You dig what I'm saying? But when you call a spade, it get hot. And where you gotta go to cool off? I'm going to talk to my little homie DC in the pool because it's hot. I got to get in the pool because it's too hot outside. And August 2nd, y'all make sure y'all go to his pool party, because I'm not going to be there. But you said I was going to be there, Ross. But that's false advertising. I didn't say give me a check. But get the free promo, nigga, because we family. Push up to his pool party. Y'all push up, because I'm going to be in Philadelphia telling these jokes. But everybody can get some money. Push up to the pool party. But Ross, don't do that. And the jacket, nigga. You wore the jacket for no reason. Well, let me buy that Gucci jacket up off you then, so I can tell my son I bought this from a nigga who left. He said that he wore it for no reason. It was a waste. So since we didn't pay you, I'm gonna pay you for the Gucci jacket. Because if I give you some money, I'm gonna want something. Give me that jacket. Since you want some money. But you know we love you, nigga. Push up again. And you said something about the wings. Make sure we had the wings. If y'all would have stayed, you would have knew we had 200 of them got Wingstop. They was in the back. You remember when you went to the back, the bathroom, you just left? It was 200 Wingstop wings. As a matter of fact, lemon pepper. We knew you were gonna but you didn't eat it. And we respect when niggas got, bro, just tell us as soon as you come in, hey, little homies, I got an hour. Bet we gonna try to get you in. Man, we gonna try to get you in about 45 minutes so you can make it to your next destination. Don't pull up, act like you doing us a favor, and then just leave her without saying something. Just say something so we can know what's going on, gang. We ain't tripping, but push back up. Your team, we called your team. We called the person who we called when you was on the way. Guess what they said? We don't know where he going. So Ross, get at the pool and give me a call so we can so we can get it together. I love you, big homie. We out. Every day I'm hustling.
Culture and how we treat our own. People aren't mad because Ross left. People are mad because he disrespected one platform while showing love to another. And the truth is, if it was Ellen or another giant network show, Ross wouldn't have thought twice about staying, even for free. That's why fans say Ross was moving funny, because his actions exposed the double standard, and it cut deep. Now social media is split. Some are siding with Ross, saying he's a boss and can move how he wants, but most are rocking with DC Young Fly, because he turned it into a lesson while keeping it entertaining. He didn't burn bridges, he lit the room with jokes and facts and made sure everybody saw what was really going on. And that's the real problem for Ross. He didn't just disrespect the 85 South show, he disrespected the fans who've been supporting since day one. People know the game now. They know big platforms don't pay for these interviews unless it's corporate level stuff, so Ross trying to spin it like he was owed doesn't hold weight. At the end of the day, what people wanted was simple. A little honesty. Just say, my bad, I handled that wrong. That would have ended everything. But instead, he doubled down, and now the whole internet is watching him sideways. So here's the takeaway. Ross might be a rap legend, but this moment proves even legends can trip up when pride gets in the way. Meanwhile, DC Young Fly just elevated his own status because he handled it like a pro, like a comedian, and like a man who knows the value of his platform. But the real question is, where does it go from here? Will Ross ever circle back and make it right? Or will this sit as one more example of how pride can burn bridges that don't need burning? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Let us know how you feel about Ross walking out. Hit that like button, subscribe, and share this video with everyone you know. And until next time, stay locked in because we got more coming.